Welcome to Think Starter class. 欢迎大家来到 Think Starter 的课堂。So in this unit, we talk about different kinds of food, right? And today, we are going to take a look at the different food for different meals. Now, please open your book and turn to page 89. So, let's take a look at this picture. And you can see there are different food on this picture, right? And what are these foods for? I think they're for breakfast, right? Think about it. What do you eat for breakfast? For me, I will have some bread. And I also have some coffee. And I have some fruit for breakfast. What about you? So first, let's take a look at the words on page 89. 我们先来看一下89页的这几个单词。And then we can try to put the words, the correct words, on the pictures. 我们接下来会把这些单词放在正确的图片上。So, let's take a look at number 1. So what is this word? Yes, that is bread, right? So do you know what is bread?Bread means the kind of staple food that we eat in the morning. So bread 就是面包, right? So we know that this is bread. And let's take a look at number 2, butter. Or in British English, we can say butter. 在英式发音里呢，这个叫 butter. 但是在美式的发音里，这叫 butter. And which one is butter?That's right, it's picture C, right? Butter. You put butter on the bread, right? And it's very yummy, right? Okay, and number 3, cereal. So what is cereal? Cereal means a kind of thing that we eat in the morning. 是什么呢？麦片。And which picture? That's right, it's picture A. So we can say cereal. Cereal. All right?And number 4, egg. Egg. Let's see. So, which one is egg? Right, so it's picture I. Okay, egg. Okay, and now let's take a look at number 5, fruit. So, do you have fruit for breakfast? I have fruit every morning for breakfast. Let's take a look which one is fruit.That's right, so it's number 5, okay? And the next one, honey. Honey. So, which one is honey? That's right, honey is a kind of sweet thing, right? So, which one is honey? Right, so it's picture G. And let's take a look at number 7, jam. Jam. So, which one is jam?That's right, so it's picture F. And let's take a look at number 8, toast. Toast. Toast, that means a kind of baked bread. 那么 toast 其实就是吐司。So, we actually have a piece of bread and put it in a toaster. 那每天早上呢，我们会把一片面包放到烤吐司机里边去，然后呢，过一会儿，过1分钟，这个面包呢就会热好了。And you can put butter on the toast, and it tastes yummy. 并且呢，这个吃起来非常好吃啊。Picture H is toast. And let's take a look at the next one, yogurt. Yogurt. So which one is yogurt? That's right, it's picture D, yogurt.And now, let's take a look at each word one by one. So you see, and the first one is butter, right? Butter. Or we can say it's butter. Butter. And the next one, cereal. Cereal. 就是麦片 cereal. And the next one, jam. Jam. And what about next one? So that's fruit.Fruit. Okay? And the next one, egg. Egg. All right? And what about the next one here? That's yogurt. Yogurt. And toast. Toast. And this one here, honey. Honey. 那注意啊，这个 honey 呢，它其实是一个不可数的名词。Alright? 一般我们就说 honey 就可以了，但是我们不能说 one honey, two honeys 就不行。And this, bread. So bread is also an uncountable noun. 它也是一个不可数名词。Alright? And now, let's have a quiz. 那我们现在来测试一下吧。So, what is this? Yes, that's cereal. Okay, cereal. Cereal 它也是一个不可数的，我们可以说 a box of cereal, 一盒麦片，这个是可以的。What about this one? Butter. Butter 也是不可数的。We cannot say one butter, two butters, 不可以这样。So we just say butter or butter. And what about this one here? That's fruit, right? Fruit. And what about this one? Yes, that's bread. Bread. And this one here? That's right, that's jam, right? Jam. Okay, and let's take a look at this one. That's right, this one is honey, right? Honey. And what about this one here? Right, that's an egg. 这个是可数的啊, an egg. Or we can just say egg, right? And what about this one? Yogurt, right? 注意啊 yogurt 其实呢它也是不可数的 Alright? 大家发现了没有啊？像这种液体的对吗？这个呢是不可数的，比如说 honey, right? Yogurt, water, Coke, coffee 都是不可数的 Alright? And toast. Toast. Okay? And now, let's take a look at exercise 2 on page 89. And you are going to think about what you have for breakfast, lunch, dinner. And you can tell me, what do you always have for breakfast? For me, I always have bread for breakfast, or I always have coffee for breakfast. What about you? Maybe I sometimes have like 包子, steamed bread for breakfast, right? What about you? And for lunch, I always have meat for lunch. I sometimes have rice for lunch. All right? So what do you have for lunch? And what about dinner? I always have vegetables for dinner. What about you? So you can think about your 3 meals and you can write the food that you eat on the places here. Okay? So that's it for today's class. I'll see you next time.